Libra, hello, welcome to your October 2025 reading. Thank you so much for pushing play. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Libra, Crosswatcher, Libra, Tropical, thank you. If you don't know what Sidereal Zodiac is, check it out. Go get your chart in a Sidereal Zodiac calculator somewhere. There's plenty. There's so many on the internet. Definitely watch your moon sign and your rising sign videos. You'll be shocked. It will be stunning. Okay, Libra viewers, thank you. Let's find out what October has for Libra viewers. Libra viewers, October 2025. Oh, man. Okay. I'm going to get 3 more cards. Hold on. Libra, October 2025. Oh, my gosh. Okay. Okay. King of Pentacles. Now, this could be somewhere in your chart. Like, if you're watching from a moon sign position, you could have, Earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo in your sun or your rising, somewhere or in one of your houses. I don't know. King could be someone you've known many years, decades, in fact, a long time. King of Pentacles, again, could be Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, could be an Earth sign. But this is definitely somebody with means and money. There's something here about agriculture and abundance because of the grapes on the cloak and the bull's heads back here on the throne. And then there's a actual grapevine leaf down here with the vine growing up from the king. So this person has real abundance. They definitely could be somebody that's like worked really hard, like they made their own money. They own a farm or a vineyard or, a brewery. They've got and they're making money. They're making it work. Person, you've known them a few years. And for whatever reason, this is interesting. We have some confusion as the next step here with 7 of Cups. It's possible that you have a lot of different opportunities. In Libra, if you've presented with more than one option, your mind starts to go all kinds of places, right? Where you're like, well, if I did this, then I could do that. But if I do that, I could do this. And so it goes. You have options. You have so many directions which to choose. Just be aware that the gray, smoky cloud is really standing out to me. And so something's clouding judgment, okay? Something is clouding judgment. It could be you think that this King of Pentacles person with the pentacle is going to give you the cup full of pentacles and fancy jewelry, and it's got the beautiful aura. It's like that cup's got the real aura, right? But be aware that it's coming in on a cloud, and it's like judgment's clouded by all these options, okay? And the dragon's getting ready to bite you down here. You can't even see. So just be aware that it's possible this person may be making you an offer here in October that seems great, but there might be other options that might be better suited for you. Just be aware of that. Like, really do some deep diving research. Do your due diligence. The Emperor in reverse on the Strength card. So we've got these 2 major Arcana cards hammering out through the middle of October. There's somebody you know that's very powerful in your life. You give deference to this person. This could be a parent, a boss, a grandparent, an older relative. And you hold back the Lion with the Strength card. You don't let loose on them. But they're overbearing and they're controlling and they're narcissistic. They don't wield their power well. They don't wield it with compassion or wisdom. They wield it for their own well-being. And you've you're just holding back. Like with the Strength card, like I could let this lion loose on you and it would ravage you 6 ways to Sunday. But you know what? I got my own situation, and I've been watching you do this for years. The infinity loop, that's kind of like if you take pictures of our moon or us around the sun over a period of a year, it makes a loop just like this in orbit. It's crazy. So it's like you've been watching them do this for years. And you're just like, I don't have anything to say. If you haven't figured it out, I'm just holding back and just keeping my distance. So there's somebody here with a serious, malignant, narcissistic situation, behavior, outlook. You're not going to get the truth about something here with the Ace of Swords reversed. Like, you know, there's no point in talking to this person because they're never going to be fully honest with you because it's all about the little games they play to maintain control. Right? So you're never going to get the truth, and that's why you hold back. You just keep it gray rock, like, you know, I'm just doing fine. How about the Dodgers the other day? How about that music video from that person? That's pretty cool, huh? How about the weather today? Right? You hold back. Because you know you'll never get the truth from this narcissistic control freak. This is very disappointing. And dissatisfaction is all, I mean, you're just like, why am I living through this? Why do I have to deal with this? I am not satisfied. I am disappointed. This is ridiculous. Why I have to deal with this? Just know something bigger and better is coming back here with the Ace of Cups. You can't see it yet, but it's coming. You may not be getting the truth, but you're getting like a mainline spiritual epiphany or connection here with your higher self or your guardian angel or with the Creator. One of the two. It's coming. And you're going to walk away from that dissatisfaction with the Five of Cups reversed. Notice how this person's looking at 3. Well, I don't like that. I don't want that. And with there they are in reverse. You're just turning around and going for the 2. You know who your true buddy is. You know who your true 2 of Cups person is. You know. You're not grieving or disappointed anymore. It's water under the bridge. Look, there's water and there's the bridge. Water under the bridge. You've crossed over the bridge now and you're looking at the 2 cups that matter. The 2 cups that are standing. No regret. Now you have a choice to make. 2 wands. Should I do what I did before or should I do this track? It might lead to bigger and better opportunities. If I choose the higher wand, maybe I should turn my back on what I thought was important before and go forward with this higher calling. Notice how this figure is at the top of a castle. We can see the little gun notch here. That's called a crenellation in architectural terms. So this person is standing at the top of a castle tower, looking out over a bay. It's like there's a whole big world out there. If I choose this better option, I could go all kinds of places. But right now I'm in my castle because this isn't worked out. So again, kind of going back to the King of Pentacles and the options at the front of the reading. Just be aware there might be an option here that's really, really great. And this King of Pentacles does have some value. Just be careful in your choice. There's going to be a lot of things to go pick out, you know. Get the smog and the fog of not being able to figure stuff out, like indecision. Get a fan on it and blow it out of there and do a little bit of research and figure out which option's best if this person's serious about helping you out or funding you or being some kind of business person. And again, with the Emperor in reverse, it's like keeping distance from them and holding back the lion on them is probably the wisest thing. Absolutely. Those people are dangerous. They're dangerous. Whatever choice you make, if you choose to put something behind you and go forward with something new, I feel like it will get you out of the castle and down into a ship on the bay, and you're going to go see and do and be all kinds of different places. Very cool. All right, let's get some tarot cards here from my second deck. This is the deck I use in the daily readings, and if you need a daily reading, go to my channel homepage here on YouTube and scroll down to the short section, and all of the readings I put up every day are right there in the short section, and the most recent one is right in front. So if you need a daily reading, go check that out. I do those every day. All right. Libra, October 25. Just a few cards. Let's see, get some verification or clarification for the first tarot reading here for Libra viewers. Oh, God, that was really weird. Yeah. Oh, okay. Okay, there you are, King of Swords. Okay, 8 of Wands in reverse and the 9 of Pentacles. We're not talking to somebody, or again, I got that feeling with the Strength card, like you're just holding back from somebody that just isn't acting right, right? There's definitely something about like really conserving your communications. You're just not reaching out to everybody and like constantly online, constantly. You're just really gauging how carefully you and who you reach out to. There's somebody you're definitely not talking to completely here, though. There's like a complete shut off. 9 of Pentacles upright and 6 of Swords reversed. So there's something about working on your own, being like a sole proprietor, entrepreneur, something like that, where you're doing well, the finances are coming in, and people want to reach out to you. But that's why you're so careful about who you speak with, because you're kind of in a place where a lot of people want to talk to you. But, you know, your time is effort and energy. And so you're very careful about who you speak to these days, but you're doing well with this 9 of Pentacles. Look at that, cute. Six of Swords in reverse. You're not moving away from something that you think that maybe in the past you may have. You're definitely moving towards something or leaning into something that you are already involved in. With the 6 of Swords reversed, you're not going anywhere. You're in. And with the King of Swords here, Libra, this is, you know, you. The Swords suit is certainly the air signs, Gemini, Aquarius, Libra. Honest, discerning, serious, intellectual, sitting in your throne, making good judgments, not bad. Like, you know the truth of situations. You have your own sword. You know who to allow to approach. You know who to put up a boundary with. You know who not to speak to anymore. It's like you're really coming into this new phase of your life where you're fully protective and invested. Sorry about that. Of your sovereignty. This is really cool. All right. Let's see what the side cards have to say. Libra, October 2025. Libra, October 2025. Okay, hold on. Okay. You're getting ready to be the new person somewhere, or somebody is coming into your life that you had not met before. This is a new person coming into your life. This person's smart, really smart, because the blue on the robe is standing out to me. But I feel like that like cloaks like some sort of passion, or like kind of stuck on stuff that's like kind of low vibrating, you know, because of the red underneath. This person means well, though, because of the green underneath all of that. Really interesting art. I was inclined to pull it up and show you the face. There's something here about being the new person or having a new person coming into your life. And this is good for you because you feel somewhat stuck right now. Again, with the Six of Swords in reverse, you're not going anywhere, right? You're not moving on, but you do feel a little trapped. Peace. And this is why you've stepped into this kingship, this regal era of your life, the sovereign era of your life, because it's like your personal peace is more important than allowing negative people to bother you, especially when you know you'll never get the truth from them. You don't need to have them. You don't need to talk to them. Don't talk to them. You're doing fine. Protecting your peace is important, and feeling trapped is kind of part of it, but it's not a bad thing. Something's getting ready to be completely broken down and destroyed. There's something about the destruction of, this is just like the Tower card in the tarot. Something big is coming. And I feel like it's a lesson that your life situation you're a bit ready for, because you're going to turn your back on something here and choose a different way. And it's going to, I feel like a lot of people are going to just have a breakdown. Like they're going to have to come apart. Like, why are you doing that? And you're like, I feel trapped and I need to like seek my own peace and move on. And this is, you know, yeah, am I destroying something? Yeah, but I'm moving on to a bigger, better option. This person has a lot of help financially, and it's going to give me so many more options. And, you know, I can get away from whoever this Emperor in reverse is and not have to hold back. It's all been, you know, never hear the truth from this person. It's also disappointing. This is like the big step. The big kahuna, the big cup is coming of spiritual synchronicity and connection. So in order to keep the peace, there's something that needs to be destroyed, and it's going to come in pretty quick. And also free you up from this feeling here. I don't know, maybe the new person is this King of Pentacles. It wouldn't surprise me. Like, this is this person with all this investment and all these ideas and all. And they're going to help you break free. Just know that something is going to suffer in the short term. You know, it's going to be kind of like, people are going to have a meltdown. But, you know, that's their issue, right? Not yours. We don't want to feel like this. We don't feel stuck. Let's see what the Higher Love Oracle has to say. And this is the new version of this deck that I had made in a tin box. And you can find out more about getting this deck in the description, more info box below the video. Alright, so Libra, October 2025. Libra, October 2025. Oh. Okay. Alright, so maybe this King of Pentacles is somebody much older than you are, but like vintage, like they grew up in the 70s, 60s, and 70s. And man, you should see what I saw back then. There's something here about an older, more vintage person here, and they do have a lot of knowledge, and they will have a lot of options. Just know that whatever they're bringing to the table is the real deal here with the genuine card. Oof. So there's something that you will eventually be talking about, but in a calm manner. The water's calm here, see? Expressive. I'm going to express myself calmly and clearly with that sun under at the throat chakra. I'm going to express myself calmly and clearly and clear out a connection from a past life. whether it's an actual past life, if that's your belief system, or the past of this life. Okay? There's something that you're going to just get the air clear, and it's going to free you and make you a lot happier, and you're going to stay calm in doing so, and move on. And it could be like some people, like I said, I feel like they're going to have some sort of breakdown, but you've already made peace with this. You're not going to want to be stuck. You want to do some stuff with this new person, whoever this is. All right, let's pull some charms and close your reading. Libra, October 2025. Libra, October 2025. Wow. Yeah, so we have the love charm and the inheritance charm. So there's something about a real strong family bond here, or we are loving our inheritance, or we're loving somebody that is going to make sure that we have something that can be inherited or passed down to our kids moving forward. There's just something here about like how you handle things in the family, and it's like it's not perfect, but we do have a love there. It's possible this vintage card isn't just having the old King of Pentacles person coming in. It's possible that this is like your grandparents had something to give you and they handed it down to you and they passed, and it was nice. It's like a literal financial inheritance. But you need to kind of speak your truth and cut clear of whoever this Emperor in reverse is. This person's not good. Eventually you will. Like here in October you won't. You're still holding the beast back. But it says eventually you will be able to do that with calmness and clarity of communication. So there's like a real, looking at these two charms, I just see like a real strong family bond. There's a lot of love in the family. And love for this inheritance or whatever's being passed down. Right? Children, grandchildren, aunts, uncles, grandparents, great-grandparents. It's like there's just a real love for the whole family situation here. So that is a huge positive. Thank you so much for watching. If you have a question or a comment, leave it in the comment section. Hit the thumbs up if you're still here. I love that. And check out the description box below the video if you have any other interest in other things I do. Again, I publish a short reading every day, so just go to my homepage channel and find the short section. The daily reading will be in there. Thank you so much for watching. We'll be talking soon.